Hey guys, it's Otaku Gunso, and today I'm going to talk about why straightening my hair really sucks sometimes. And I can't even say sometimes because it's been so long since I straightened my hair to the point where I literally forgot how to use my end styler. I believe it's been almost a year if I can accurately pinpoint this and that. But anyway, I actually had some family come into the area recently, so I just said, well, hey, I'm just gonna like wing it, give the straight hair a go again, and just kind of see how that flies. I am actually making this video because at one point I used to be super obsessed with straightening my hair to the point where I would get out of the shower, I would, have the blow dryer and the flat iron on standby once I got out of the shower, and then I would go down and blow dry it, and then I would get the flat iron and go all the way down to the root, like scalp burns and all. Like it would just be, a huge mess. But anyway, this video is kind of to remind me how crazy and cuckoo I was back then, and if you guys are going through something similar to what I went through back then hopefully this video is helpful to you. It's actually kind of a joke video, but anyway, serious stuff. So yeah, first I'm actually going to start with some upsides to straightening my hair, or straightening hair in general, because there are some upsides to it, let me tell you. But yeah, first upside that I'm going to talk about is aesthetic appeal. And obviously, aesthetic appeal and straightening hair kind of go hand in hand. That's obvious. Or else it wouldn't be so darn psychological every now and then. And I mean, most people who are anybody will, like, if you have curly hair and you're rocking your curly hair, they will have no problem whatsoever telling you how much they prefer seeing you with straight hair rather than curly hair. Like, they'll say stuff like it looks more professional, more clean, more put together, more tamed, I guess you could say. Like things like that. Well, it's not a direct insult, it's kind of a backhanded comment. And I mean, it's even worse when you get comments like this from your family. Like I said, my family was in the area recently, and, they just raved about my hair. They raved about it. Like, I was like, dang. Like, I don't know if it's that, because I haven't done my hair straight in so long, or if they were just like, you know. But it was just kind of weird. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's my hair, it's on my head, and I'm the one that runs it, and I'm the one who has to keep up with this crap. So, I mean, like, the comments don't really bother me at all whatsoever, but like I said, aesthetic appeal and straight hair do go hand in hand, and that's a thing, and it's real, and it exists. So, yeah, that's the first point. Second point is manageability. And as you can see, Exhibit A. See that? I can get this comb through just like that. No problem whatsoever. If I was on a second day curl out right now, twist out I mean, I would not be able to get this comb through my hair. As a matter of fact, I would stick it right there and it would get stuck and I would try to pull it out and that would either hurt, curl my hair up, or frizz it up actually, and yeah, it would just be a huge mess. Would not be able to pull it through like that. I know, like, in most cases when my hair is straight and I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is just kind of like, do like that, and then like get like my part or whatever. And then, like I said, I could just run out the door. With curly hair, it does take a little bit more effort to kind of like put things together and whatnot. So that much is also kind of an upside to having my hair straight and whatnot. So yeah, that's two major upsides that I will note on for the time being. Now I'm going to talk about the downsides. Because yeah, downsides, upsides, they kind of go hand in hand. And where there's an upside, there's always like two more downsides. So yeah, first downside I'm going to talk about is damage. And to me, like, somehow it seems like no matter how much heat protectant you use, like, you still get damage from straightening your hair, whether it be a lot or like once in a while. Like, my ends seem like they're really fried right now, And they're not so busted like Papillon in episode 6 of Buso Rankin. Well, at the end of episode 6 of Buso Rankin. It's like, no, they're not that busted, but I probably will have to have them trimmed at some point in time because they're a little burnt, I think. And it's funny because I actually took the heat protectant, the Silk Elements olive oil based heat protectant, saturated my hair in it, like literally was just like for like 5 minutes, just saturated my hair in this stuff. And I didn't even blow dry my hair correctly because I didn't have a round brush on standby. So I used this thing, and look at the bristles. They're all busted right now. All of them. I can't even use this thing anymore. It's like just, ugh. You know, so I did blow dry my hair wrong, and I realized that, and that's probably why my ends are all busted. And then when I came down, like, on it on the, using the end styler, you know, I actually forgot how to use my end styler. So I had where, you know, pieces were actually being teased and going like, you know, going up out of the thing and stuff. So that was kind of a huge deal, and that really, really sucked. But, you know, like I said, damage is real, and I will probably have to do either a protein moisture treatment, a deep conditioner, or whatever to kind of like try to restore my hair back or something. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So that's the first note. Second note is the weather practically owns your soul. When I say it owns your soul, I mean it owns your soul. It's summertime, so it gets humid, it gets rainy, like, you know, when we have like those plus 90 days or whatever, like the heat wave days as they call it, where it gets like really sweltering and then all of a sudden it starts raining like in the late afternoon and then it just kind of goes on and off like that. If you don't have an umbrella with you on standby at all times, you're pretty much screwed. And I don't know about you guys, but there is something about putting almost 2 hours into getting my hair straight that really freaks with me psychologically to the point where I just can't. I just cannot. You know, it's almost like cosplay. It's like you put so much time into cosplay to the point where you don't want to ruin it. Like, even if you never wear it again, like, you still don't want to ruin it. Like, my cosplay of Ikazuchi no Fusanoshin from Oimi no Taisenki, which I do plan on wearing again, mind you. I spent almost 6 months working on this cosplay. No lie. That would almost be like if I took the Fusanoshin head at the end of Anime Next of last year and just came home and like threw it out the window and watched it crack on the ground and all this other type of stuff. It's like, no, I wouldn't do that. Like, even if I never wore it again, I still wouldn't do that. You know, and it's crazy like how it just kind of, you know, drives you insane. You know, like with the hair and whatnot. That actually brings me into my third point because, as you guys know, I love to exercise. I exercise on average roughly an hour and a half, 5 days a week. And like anything else, the scalp does sweat. And it could sweat pretty heavy depending on what you're doing. And, I mean, look at here. See? You know, I have like all that curl, you know, where the scalp sweated and you can see like my curl pattern from my roots and stuff. You know, and back when I was obsessed with like the straight hair and stuff, I would go back, you know, and like, you know, go back and go over it, and that's why I had so many scalp burns. But nowadays, like, I just do not care, and I'm not going to let my hair stop me from exercising. I'm not. Like, I have come across people to where their hair stopped them from exercising, from going in a pool, from doing this and that and a third. It's like, no, I'm not going to let my hair run me like that. Even when I was obsessed with it, like I would just go back over it or something like that, but I wasn't going to let my hair stop me from exercising. I just wasn't going to do that. Now, I would hope that some of you guys who are watching learned a little something from this video, you know, as far as like stuff with my personal experiences. And if you are going through that psychological issue that I was just talking about, then I hope this video might help you kind of get past that a little. And yeah, I will take the time to note on a little bit my favorite upside to having my hair straight. Yeah. But anyway, till next time, folks. And yeah, if you got any stories, just talk about them in the comments below. Later.